The boat and dredge, named after William A. Thompson, who lived between 1878 and 1925, is seen here. From 1896 on, till his death, he was responsible for improvements to the upper Mississippi River between Winona and the mouth of the Wisconsin River at Prairie du Chien. In 2012, the Thompson was sold by the Army Corps of Engineers to private parties and was meant to end up here at the Minnesota Marine Art Museum in Winona, Minnesota, on this waiting dry dock constructed to turn it into a riverside museum piece. Well, the dry dock is here, but not the Thompson. The boat was built by the Dredge Corporation out of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania in 1936 for a total of $1.3 million. It was christened by Thompson's granddaughter Louise in 1937. It arrived to its home port in Fountain City, Wisconsin that same year. Dredges on the upper Mississippi create huge piles of sand that must be disposed of elsewhere. It was 267 feet long, 48 feet wide, and over 52 feet high. It had a 22-inch intake and a 20-inch discharge pipe. What became of the William A. Thompson? The William A. Thompson was cut up, and the remains were left lying on the shore at Prairie du Chien, Wisconsin. It came to Prairie du Chien also with the idea of using the whole boat as a museum piece, but in the end, that didn't work out. There are still some plans for pieces to go to museums. It could dredge as deep as 23.5 feet and a 250-foot wide swath from one mooring. It weighed approximately 1,200 tons. It averaged 2 million cubic yards of sediment moved a year. In 1 hour, it could dredge 1,000 cubic yards. It helped maintain 850 miles of the upper Mississippi, dredging in the St. Paul, Rock Island, and St. Louis districts. The Thompson would also work 24 miles of the St. Croix River and 335 miles of the Illinois River as well. With a booster barge, it could push the dredge spoil over 10,000 feet to a disposal site. During normal years, the Thompson worked from April until December. The William A. Thompson making its final voyage to Prairie du Chien, Wisconsin. You will not see the William A. Thompson as a whole ever again. It was cut up in 2024. What has replaced the William A. Thompson? Well, a new riverboat called the General Warren was introduced in 2006, and a dredge, Getz, was introduced in 2005, with a quarters boat, the Tagatz, coming along in 2008. Those three vessels seen here, connected together as one, have replaced the William A. Thompson. This is the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers service base at Fountain City, Wisconsin. I want to say thanks to the Mike Schmidt YouTube channel for the aerial views. I'll put a link in my description to his full video. I want to say thanks to UW-Madison Libraries for photos and the information provided by the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers St. Paul District. And especially I want to thank you for watching.